Drama as observers Obasanjo Abdulsalami query elections. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. 3 days after tension is rising in the land over long wait for the outcome of Saturday's presidential election. After failing to resolve the slowdown of electronic transmission of results into the result viewing portal IREV, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC yesterday resumed collation of results. Save Nigeria from looming disaster, council election that lack credibility, says Obasanjo. Malaye, Ihedo and 10 parties seek cancellation of results, storm out of collation center. Yakubu insists no overvoting iniquity, asks aggrieved party to seek redress in court. Election falls short of expectation, lacks transparency, US and EU observers. Tinubu once again plots to procure order to stall process. 3 days after election, tension is rising in the land over long wait for the outcome of Saturday's presidential election. After failing to resolve the slowdown of electronic transmission of results into the result viewing portal IREV, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC yesterday resumed collation of results. Midway into the announcement of results, a mild drama ensued at the National Collation Center, Abuja, when opposition parties' agents staged a walkout. Numbering about 10 agents of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Senator Dino Malaye and former Imo State Governor Emeka Ihejoha, Labour Party's LP National Secretary Omar Farouk, among others, accused INEC Chairman Prof. Mahmoud Yakubu of allegedly rigging the entire process in favor of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC. Trouble started when the PDP agent led by Malaye rejected the presidential election result declared for Ekiti State on Sunday, alleged overvoting. Malaye also faulted ongoing method of collation of the presidential election. His observations were supported by agents of the Labour Party and Action Alliance AA. But INEC chairman said the commission stood by the result declared by the coalition officer for Ekiti, Prof. Akim Olawale Lasisi, who was the Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Health Sciences, Ila Orangun, Osun State. I still insist that the figure presented by the State Coalition Officer of Aggregated Voters is 315,058. This is what is on the spreadsheet that we screened yesterday, and this is also what is in the actual results manner recorded and signed by the PDP agent of other political parties back in Ekiti. But having said that, I've taken note of your observation. Let us make progress. Any other figure that is at variance with this one cannot supersede the official result presented. Let us make progress, he stated. The INEC boss afterward declared a short break during resumption of collation at 4 p.m., Malaye and other aggrieved agents insisted that the INEC chair must suspend collation until results from state uploaded to the INEC results viewing portal IREV. Yakubu, however, rejected the idea, saying there is no way in the law that states the commission must transmit all the results on the IREV before the minor collation, advising the aggrieved party to seek redress in court. Speaking with journalists after staging a walkout, Malaye alleged that the move by INEC to announce the results manually without the result copies from polling units uploaded online was an attempt to compromise the process, adding that aggrieved parties were seeking for cancellation of the entire presidential election result. With the country already on tenterhooks, former President Olusegun Obasanjo had called on President Muhammadu Buhari and INEC chairman to immediately cancel the election that lacked credibility to save Nigeria from looming danger and disaster. Obasanjo alleged that some INEC officials sabotaged the bimodal voter accreditation system, beavers, and the server for transmission of results from polling units. The former president made the allegation yesterday in a letter to President Buhari and Yakubu. Obasanjo in the letter made available to journalists in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, through his special assistant on media, Kehinde Akinyemi, also accused officials of the commission of manipulating the election process to favor a particular candidate. Obasanjo said, I am constrained to speak at this point. I crave the indulgence of the president to make this statement because I have had the opportunity to keep him aware of what I know is happening and the danger looming ahead. On many occasions in the past, I have not hesitated to point out lacuna in the action of the president and his government. But as far as this election issues are concerned, the president has proved beyond reasonable doubt that he would want to leave a legacy of free, fair, transparent, and credible elections. Until last Saturday, February 25th, The good and noble plan and preparation for the election seemed to be well going. For INEC, a lot of money was sent to introduce beavers and a server for immediate transmission of results from polling units. It is no secret that INEC officials at operational level have been allegedly compromised to make what should have worked not to work and to revert to manual transmission of results, which is manipulated and the result doctored. The chairman of INEC may claim ignorance, but he cannot fold his arms and do nothing when he knows that the election process has been corrupted and most of the results that are brought outside the BVAs and server are not the true reflection of the will of Nigerians who have made their individual choice. Let me appeal to the INEC chairman, if his hands are clean, to save Nigeria from the looming danger and disaster which is just waiting to happen. If the chairman can postpone the elections 4 days to the election, he can do everything to rectify the errors of the last 2 days. No beavers, no results to be acceptable, no pleading through server, no result to be acceptable. OBJ have spoken. But believe you me, everything happening here is still like a dream. They should allow the will of the people to stand. That is when the election would be free and fair. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.